Welcome back to the GE1000 Radio Man 3 here. Welcome, welcome. Let's play some Minecraft on the Xbox 360. Here we are at the GE1000 episode 9. Thank you for stopping by and taking a look. I have our platform, the floor for the GE1000 figured out, and that's kind of how it's going to look. Of course, we'll add and tweak it and stuff like that, but that is the general design of the floor, along with the supports beneath it. Let me go ahead and pillar down so you can take a look at those. We started those in the last video, and I have them both done. It's difficult to see from this angle, but we'll be out in the bay here soon enough to show you that. Before we get to that part, though, I want to come in here and take a closer look. The floor, I'm not sure if I want to go all this way. It depends on what we wind up putting around inside of here. So right now I just wanted a smooth surface, a smooth, clean canvas that I could look at. This floor was tough to put into. It took a while. Where this block is right here, let's go and take that out right there. I am thinking about building, actually it'll probably be over one more here. Probably those two right there. What do we got then? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's only 3 there. So we'll figure this out. I want to do a water vader in the middle here so that when we're down below, we can come up the water elevator. So let me show you about what I mean by down below here. We got a vine here that we can climb all the way down on. Not easily, not without falling and getting hurt. So let's go ahead and pillar back up, and we'll just jump down. This floor was nuts to put in. It took a little while to put this thing in. Yahoo! Cannonball. Yes. Mr. Squid, excuse me. Okay, so this bay floats in perfectly right through here. I've been using a boat, and I believe the boat is actually on the other side of this bay right now. And I found a couple of caves beneath here as well. So we do have some caves that need to be cleaned out right beneath the GE1000. Let me get us up here so we can take a look. So as we come in off that bay, and what I haven't decided yet, and if there's time, give me some feedback and let me know what you think. But what I'm thinking about doing is doing some sort of an entrance in here, a boat entrance, and then inside here we would have a room beneath the surface here. There's a cave. There is a cave right around here somewhere. I believe it's right there. Right there's a cave. Okay, well, I get mobs in there every single night while I'm working here. I can hear them moaning and groaning and spiders and stuff. So then we build the water vader down underground. It goes straight down through here. And instead of planting another jungle tree, I kind of came up with that as an idea as our middle sort of support that will help hold this structure up and give it that I guess credibility that it could stand up. So we'll have this nice concrete stone block column coming up through the middle into the ground. We come in this way through the boat. We enter the GE1000 through this water elevator, and it takes us up to the main floor. This will be our main control room floor, and we'll put our settler's room up here and stuff like that. But that'll be the main floor. So that's kind of my idea for the entryway. Now I need to get back up there so I can show you the pathway. Yeah, see, it is in the boat's in the other bay there. Boy, how am I going to get up here? Let's find us a vine that we can climb here to get up there. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make that jump, am I? Let's see. Think I can do it? Oh, yeah. Made it. Oh, no, don't fall off that vine. Don't fall off that vine. Okay, and up this one here. All right, cool. Perfect. This is exactly where we want to be. Our pathway is right over here. I'm getting a little bit better about traversing the jungle. It can be a difficult situation. I want to create on this end, we are going to have stone brick in our building up here. Probably more than I originally thought. I picture glass along here. I'll get to the path in just a second. Let me finish this floor first and kind of describe it to you. I picture glass right through here because we get the glass panes to connect. And then right here we'll have a nice post or column. So we'll have solid glass on the corners. Each of the corners will be solid glass from floor to ceiling. So it's a complete view out these windows. Here we'll have more of a, I guess a column right here will divide up a room. So we'll have, one room will be sort of right along here, and then one here's our main hallway. Let's say that's our main hallway in from the outside. So we'll give ourselves a little more room, of course, because we're going to want to be able to get through here without having to get, all caught up on stuff. We want to make sure our pathways are nice and wide, so we have plenty of room to run through here and get from A to B as quickly as possible. So then so now we've got our entryway, we've got our glass right here, and then we have these really neat rooms. We've got one here, and actually when you cut through here, you're going to have to enter the room. So we'll probably have some sort of a pathway. Let's see, we want to keep this a little bit spaced. That's a too wide path. I'm comfortable with that right there. Too wide path. We come in like so, okay? And then we do the same exact pattern on the other side, and we create the same pattern on this side, and we kind of work our rooms out up here to evenly space them and have, I don't know, we'll do like we do. We need a storage room, we need settler's quarter room, we need the guest quarters, we need food storage, we need all those rooms. So that stuff can go up in this area. This is the main GE1000. The hovel will be our mining area. When we go mining, we take the stuff up to the hovel and we leave it there, and when we need more supplies, we go back and get them. Just like we did at the GE71. You get the mine shaft down below that with all the supplies in it, and then whenever you need them, you go down there and pick them up. But that's kind of my vision for up here. I think the glass corners, the glass panes will all meet right along through here, and that will be a spectacular view in each direction as we look out. I mean, we'll have a lot of glass in here because, of course, we're going to want to be able to see this view at all times. This, I'm not sold on. These blocks right here, they may stay, they may go. They may change into something different. I don't know what I want to do with those, but I'm not quite sure if I like it better with or without these blocks in here. I kind of like it without the blocks, because then you can see the jungle tree, and you can see the fact that the tree is indeed coming through the bottom of the base, and that the base is attached to it. I almost think these should be the stone brick as well, to show that it's a matching support is from down below. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll switch these out and make these supports look just like the ones beneath them, so it looks like a continuation, that this is just some kind of a strong vice grip that just, that we've got this world built, and it's the top one is holding together with the bottom one, and it's pinching the building in between. That's, you know what, I think that's exactly what I'll wind up doing. I'll swap those out and make them into the brick. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you, God, that is great. I'm so glad I did this right now, because that makes a lot of sense. And then we'll put the iron bars in between here, and that'll match. Excellent. Okay, so we've got an airlock door here, okay, a two-wide airlock door here. Shoom, shoom, automatic pistons, the sticky piston doors. We come into it, we come out of it. Now we've got our pathway. This is going to lead us down to, and this is going to be made, I can't decide if I want to go with this. It's only going to be two-wide path. If I want to go this route with the spruce up here, or if I want to go with this here. I'm actually going to sit and spend some time looking at these colors and trying to decide if I like which one I like better for this. Part of me really likes the spruce. It's just got a really I don't know what look it is. It just, out of all three woods, it looks like it fits my sort of building style, I guess is what I'm thinking. It just seems to fit my building style a little bit better. So we do that, and actually, what we got to do is this. And this is something else I wanted to bring up as well, that I want to do the half slab, get over here, the half slab walkway. I really want to do this type of a walkway. I just want some dirt so I can get up here. I want to do the half slab walkway. I really do. As far as I can. And I think what I can do is the wood slab walkway down to about here. In this area, we are going to have some sort of it'll attach to the side of the tree somehow and wrap around and then attach over here, but we'll have sort of a viewing platform right here. So as we stand here at the jungle and we come up from the hovel is down this way. As we come up from the hovel, we see the GE1000 here, and it looks pretty sharp hanging out in the jungle like that. That looks pretty cool. It looks like we're so close to the floor, but the jungle canopy is quite a ways down there, quite a ways down. It's just amazing how this Jungle World generates. So this is going to be some kind of a viewing area for that. As we come up, we'll have a really nice little view. Okay, and then here is where I believe we're going to have to switch to stairs to come down. And I want the two wide path in the stairs, so it's going to keep coming this way over this way, and then boom, we're down here at the hovel, and we can access, of course, the underwater access door, and boom, we're in. So that's kind of that. That is where my imagination's going with it right now. Originally, I wanted to go up around the other side of the hill and come out over here, but I think with what I want to do for the gardens, the Oasis gardens and stuff, I have to have it on this side because I need land down below, of course, for the gardens. So let's go back down there and I'll kind of explain what I'm seeing in my head as far as the gardens go. This is just a quick GE1000 update, guys. Just a quick update. I had my Saturday subscriber day and it was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I want to thank everybody that came in and built on the subscriber world. That's exactly what the seed is called, subscriber world. And I had a great time. I had a great time with everybody on Saturday. Those of you who sent me the friend requests on Saturday, I am so sorry I did not see those until after we were done recording. But I didn't want to be backing into the menus and stuff like that as I was recording. And, you know, I was focusing all my attention. So I had friend requests up until that day. So I've accepted all the ones I've gotten so far. Keep sending them because I'm going to have other Saturdays like the one we had the other day. It was just it was really awesome. Everybody was just fabulous, and I hope everybody had a really good time. A really good time. All right, back to what I was talking about. The Oasis Gardens. I mentioned I want to have waterfalls and stuff along our pathway as we go back and forth between the hovel and the GE1000. And no matter where we walk up here, we could wind up with a building out there for all I know. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. I want the gardens to be down in these areas here, but I want the water set up to where it looks natural, and then we pull a lever and the water washes the wheat towards us, okay? And then we push the button and the water goes back to looking like it was supposed to look like before. And but it always looks natural. If that makes sense to you, it'll like open a floodgate and some of the water will come out, harvest the wheat for us, put it down in one location, and we push the button and the water shuts off and it goes back to being a little riverbed or something like that. That's kind of my goal with the Oasis Gardens. So we'll see the wheat growing down here, and then we'll be able to harvest it with like I don't know, just a reservoir off a river or something. So we'll have to figure that out. That's going to be quite a project. All these projects are going to be a lot bigger than the last one. The last one, the GE71, I kind of felt like is kind of a down and dirty build. You know, it went quick, I think. This one's taking me a little more time because it's a little more difficult for me to wrap my head around this jungle biome. It's an interesting biome and it's been a lot of fun. Like this pathway here took me about an hour to lay out today. And then after I got done laying it out, I realized I was not going to be able to half slab the whole thing because of the fact that half slabs will take longer to stretch out the distance. But we can do it up on here and down to this platform, and I'll adjust where that platform is once I reach that area. And then we'll do stairs from there down to the shoreline with the hovel. And that'll work. That will work. And we'll have railing along the edge. Part of me wants to do it in brick stairs and stuff like that, just because to be honest with you, this brick looks pretty good hanging in the jungle canopy. It really does look pretty good. Get out here so we can take a look at it again. Another thing I've been doing is I'll work out here for a couple of days, and then a couple of days I'll go down into the skeleton spawner over at the NPC village, which is just over those trees. And I use that skeleton farm for XP. But this is, you know, that looks really good. The brick looks, I love this block. I love this block. It looks really good hanging right there in the jungle. I think it kind of fits. It's a nice contrast to the jungle itself without being an eyesore. At least that's how I see it. That's what I think. This edge might go down one more block all the way around as well. And then we're going to have issues when it comes to being up on this floor. This is our only solid block up here, all along here. Okay? And so that is where the redstone's going to go. And although I've got these columns here, I would like this wall to start to indent a little bit like so. So that when you're out there looking, let me show you something real quick. Let's go Let's go like this, and let's do this. That's in the wrong spot. Congratulations. You've messed up your own demo. There we go. When we do that, you see how it just takes the wall and it pushes it in a little bit. So you get those shadows in the corners and stuff like that. So that's how I want the walls to look up on this end. I want there to be this area right in here out front of each of these. So this is actually sitting on half slabs right now. This is our full block. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm having a tough time with this biome. It's been a lot of fun to try to figure this stuff out. And as you know, like the way I always do it, I like to mark things out with the dirt and kind of get an idea for it and go back and look at it and decide whether or not I like it or not. I could use that cow. I need to get some animals going and get some cows and stuff going, because I am looking for food all the time now. Yeah, see, I like that. I like how it sits in a little bit, but then we'll have our nice strong corner posts, and these attached to these corner posts will be those glass indented those glass curved paned walls right along here on the corners. That will look really good. But on each corner we have to have some kind of structural element that says, okay, this glass is being held up by something. And then our walls, and then of course we'll put windows and stuff in between here, and we'll have our rooms, and we'll only go up as high as the canopy itself. So it's going to be a short building, that's for sure. It's going to be a very short building. We don't have a whole lot of headroom right here. I mean, we can go this route right here. We can put this right up against that tree canopy, and that gives us I think it gives us a pretty decent ceiling. It's not as high as I wanted it to be. I wanted to have room for redstone up here, but I don't know that that's going to be in the cards for something that's limited headroom. I probably should have built all of this down a few more blocks, but I didn't want to get too close to the ground. I still wanted it to have that sitting in the air feeling, despite the fact we do have probably a couple of the shorter trees in the jungle. That's a big one right there, but that one's relatively short. Something else. I've not made up my mind yet on whether or not I want to take this bracket and put posts all the way down to the ground yet. I think I'll do one and see how it looks. And you know what? Do I have those on me right now? I do. Let's do that. Let's make that part of this video. Let's take a look at that too. I already know I want to change the ones up on top and get rid of the spruce. So let's go ahead and put these up here. It'll take just a second to do it. And we'll see if it looks good or if it looks too bulky and takes too much away from the tree. Let's go like so. We'll just do these two corners here and go back. Oh, autosave. Sorry about this. Please, please, please sit back, relax. Take a sip of your favorite beverage as we autosave. Delicious, delicious. Since we got a couple seconds here, Saturdays, Subscriber Saturday, I think is what I'm going to call it. And it was just fabulous. I don't know, 10, 12 people came in throughout the day, and we had a really good time building. And like I said, I'm sorry I missed some of those friend requests. I probably should have made it clear that I really wanted to get those in as early as possible so that I didn't have to check that stuff on the day. Because, of course, I had the message thing turned off. I had messages turned off because I was recording. I recorded the whole thing, and that video will be up towards the end of the week here. It's 8 hours worth of video, so I want to make sure, you know, I get that up. But I need to I need to have time to edit all that video. See, now that right there makes me think what I need is actually, see, now that makes me want to put the iron bars in between those as well, down below there. And I kind of like the idea that it had sort of that space age. Let me get someplace where I can stand up. Where is this guy? Oh, look at this over here. There's a cow and a zombie together in here. Let's go kill them both. Come here. Cow, what are you doing with that zombie in here? Oh, beautiful. Another cave to explore, huh? Ha ha! Love it. Love it. Yeah, this one's going to have to all be lit up. All right, let's take a look here real quick. I don't know. You know what? That's something I can leave alone. And one or two you want to comment on it? Everybody wants to comment on it. Do you like these columns going all the way down to the bottom like that? Should I do that? If I do this, see, that makes me want to put iron bars right where those vines are. Or remove those up there. And put the jungle vines back in there. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Iron bars or jungle vines? What should it be? Or can we go both ways? Does that look good like that? Do you like that? The iron bars with that? I mean that's not bad, but I kind of liked it when it was just the bracket hanging there. Almost like the weight of the building above it is what pinches it down and into the wood. It makes it like kind of like one of those Chinese. What is that? What is that finger thing? You stick your fingers in both ends and you pull it tight and torture. Some kind of a torture toy. I don't know what the heck it's called. I can't think of it. Dang it! I can't remember what that thing's called. You put finger on both ends and then you pull your fingers and. It just sounds like a bad joke now. I'm gonna shut up. All right, so there's that. Let's let's move away. Let's move away. Back up, radio. Back up. See? I like that. I like that just fine, just the way it is. But part of me says it doesn't look like it could hold up the whole floor. Maybe it will once I put the water vader in right here into the ground. We tunnel in this way, meet up with it, make a cool GE 1000 room down here for the boats and stuff. We get out, we take the water vader up. We're up in the outpost. That sounds pretty cool. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. All right, let's go back out in the bay. Let's take our boat though. Let's take the boat, so we don't have to swim. There's our boat. Have you guys noticed the yellow flowers in the jungle? They really give a neat bit of color in the jungle as you're running around through it. It just kind of caught my eye the other day. I thought, look at that little bit of yellow, and then the little bits of orange and stuff like that too. It's amazing how much that little tiny piece of color shows up in all of that green and brown. It's really neat. There she is, GE 1000, looking good. Picture it without that great big, of course, dirt stick coming out of it, but yeah, that is looking pretty good. So we ride our boat in like this from the NPC village. We don't do anything to this entranceway. And right through here, we cut an opening right in here. There's caves right underneath here, so it shouldn't be too much work. We cut into here, we ride our boat in, we park, we get out, we take the water vader up to the top floor. I think that is a game plan. I think it is. I think that's the plan. And I'll get to work on this and try to get some of it done this week. I didn't get a lot done over the weekend except for the floor, and kind of figured out how I wanted to do the walkway because of the subscriber Saturday. That was such a big project, 8 hours of recording and stuff. So that's, come on, boat, what are you doing? There you go. There you go. So anyways, I want to make sure I get that video up as quick as possible and show my appreciation and show you guys what it's all about, so some of you other subscribers can get in next time and hopefully join in and have some fun on the world. All right, so that is it. That is episode 9. Have I hit everything yet? Yes, I have. That is our GE 1000 so far. I hope you like the way she's starting to look. Next time you see it, she's going to have walls on her. The glass, I want to have some of the glass done on the corners, and I would like to get some of the path done as well. Actually, I would like to get the path done first. So we'll probably be working on the path a bit, and then work our way into the GE 1000 and get this girl all fixed up and ready to rock and roll. Am I okay out here? I got nobody attacking me. Very few mobs actually spawn in the jungle, I've noticed. I don't run into too many in here, except for that creeper on the last episode. Me and my pick. All right, everybody, I really thank you for everything. Thanks for watching, the likes, the comments. Subscribe if you would. That would be great. This is the Radio Man 03. Thanks for watching the GE 1000. I will talk to you again next time.